No fucks given radio.
We cast a wide net.
NFGR, no fucks given radio. With the fucking Twinkies! The no fucks given hour. Half an hour, 3 hours, fuck, we don't know.
This whole thing might go tits up.
Your host, the unknown factor.
I don't give a fuck.
Factor 316.
Where are you, you spongy yellow delicious bastard? Where are you?
Your co-host, Chuckklez. The headhunter clown.
Yeah, well, I want to raise some pulses, don't I?
You'll raise hell.
Would you leave me alone?
And of course, always in the background, Shell.
Boing.
It's no fucks given. Join us now.
Yeah,
you're touring.
Oh shit,
Yeah,
oh shit. There
yeah.
you go. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. No Fucks Given Radio, that's right. I am the unknown factor. This is the No Fucks Given Hour. So you know I got a headhunter with me. Chuckles, what's good?
Going good, man. Just watching a little bit of this draft while chilling right here, drinking a smart water.
Draft.
Who you got, Chuckles? Who you want to see in the draft? What's are you a Sam Darnold fan, or?
I'm a Green Bay Packers fan, man. So far we got two cornerbacks. Yeah.
Okay. I'm kind of interested to see where Saquon Barkley goes.
Yeah, I heard, man. He's doing good.
Wait. Okay. First off, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, episode 223. Yeah, that's right. You done heard it. Insane poetry in the motherfucking house. But did you just say the State Farm Angels? Like, wait, what the fuck?
Huh?
I swear I heard State Farm.
Remotely close. I didn't say anything remotely close.
Okay, the wife thought she heard State Farm too, so at least I don't feel like completely insane.
You guys are hearing drugs. You remind me of that commercial where what's her name's on a motorcycle and she's screaming out the chick with the insurance. What's her name on the bike?
Jake from State Farm.
I don't know. I remember
State Farm.
Yeah, or whatever that insurance shit is. I forgot her name.
The Geico lady.
Geico, yeah.
Flo. See,
We're
my wife
claiming one thing and you hear another.
Yeah.
That kind of reminded me of that.
It's probably because, look, I'll be real honest. When it comes to fucking sports, I don't know shit nowadays, except there's not enough super kicks.
Right. Well, yeah.
Wait, Chuckles, note that fucking Insane Poetry just agreed that in all sports, there's not enough super kicks.
There's not enough.
Well,
super
kicks like Shawn Michaels super kick.
What is a super kick? I mean, define what the fuck is a super kick.
Oh, super
kick. He's a huge Young Bucks wrestling fan. They do like Shawn Michaels super kicks.
Well, I'm a fan
times.
of
super kick. Oh, you said super kick. I'm kind of deaf. I thought he said super kick. I'm like,
down with it.
Okay.
Hey, look,
all right.
that sounds cool too. I ain't gonna lie, poetry. All right, for real, it does. But hey, first off, thanks for stopping by. No Fucks Given Radio, though. Actually, it is the second time you've been on, so welcome back. But you've never been into this over here, man. We're gonna really this isn't Talk Snuff, bro. We love it. Check out Talk Snuff with Lynch every motherfucking month, right? But this is the No Fucks Given Hour. We get a little weird because I mean it's me and Chuckles. What can you do? But we always got to start it out the way we started out, Chuckles.
Yeah, Psycho, how you been, man? Long time no see.
Yeah, bro, it's been almost a year, and you was at Gorefest.
Yeah, exactly, man. It's like,
yeah, man, I see you moving and grooving. So yeah, man, it's been a minute.
I know, man. It's like hopefully this year we'll get to kick it again, man. But today's not.
I think I'm gonna be on the coast, bro. I think we're gonna be somewhere near your area in the near future, but we'll chop that up later.
Hell yeah, man! I'm down for that shit too. Hey, so before we get into the Mouth of Madness with you in this exclusive interview, so I got this first question I want to give you that I always give for every hour to guests that come onto the show. For your opinion, man, what is the true meaning of life?
Breathing.
Breathing.
It might sound really dull. That's a dull answer, but it's the truth. First of all, you got to wake up. And second of all, you got to appreciate the fact that you woke up. that's the meaning of life. Everything after that, you create. You know, so you bring your past to life. You manifest it when you wake up every day. So depending on your thought process as you're going about your day is going to be dependent on how your day is going to plan out. But basically, you know, breathing is life. So from there, that's my definition of it. I know it's boring, but that's the answer.
Oh, it's not boring at all, man. It's like, that's some real shit, man.
Like I said, it's nothing.
For a second, I was like, I think that's one of the worst answers I fucking heard. And then you explained it, and I was like, well, maybe that's one of the best answers I've ever heard, actually, asking that question.
Yeah. I could see where it could have been.
You flipped your shit with some poetry, bro. That was dope. I love it, right? Hey, real quick, though. First off, thanks for doing this shit, because, man, you're out on fucking tour right now, right?
Right now.
Yeah.
Right now. That's the inside joke with us right now. Right now. Yes. Yeah, you got to pick up the Team Guillotine album to actually decipher the inside joke of that. Right now.
Right now.
The song called Stay Woke with one of our favorite persons, MC Foul. Joined us on that song. So, and she's Russian, and so you have to hit a record.
Yeah, I just pre-ordered my order for this album too. I can't wait to display it, man.
We're getting a lot of love right now, man. It's been beautiful, actually. The response, not only from the record but the performance of the record has been really good. Yeah, a lot better than I actually thought. You know, I know we were going to come out and rock and do what we do, but the reception of it has been really, really cool.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, I've only had the chance to, to check the one track, which is Paint It Red. But you guys haven't released anything else off that yet, have you?
The album comes out far as physical copies and all online, digital, and all that on April 30th.
Okay,
nice.
So yeah, damn, that's 3
Yeah,
days.
that's 3 pre-orders.
days.
The pre-orders already out. If people catch us at the tour, we have the physical copies at the merch booth also. For anybody
you got
out
them now?
That's listening. Yeah, we have them. Yeah, oh yeah. You can check my Instagram. You can see me holding one of the copies up. Yeah, we on deck, bro. We official.
So if you go bug JP or Insane Poetry, you can catch yourself one a little bit early, or you can go to Gore Hop Shop. Look, the link is in the description on the YouTube, or if you're on the fucking website, I know you can go to the. If I'm correct, you can go to Crew, and under Lynch or Damien or somebody, there's a link to the Gore Hop Shop as well on the website. You can get to, or just type in Gore Hop Shop. I'm pretty sure it'll come up in fucking Google.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It'll definitely come up like that.
Yeah, and I mean, I would definitely. But you guys haven't released any tracks besides Paint It Red, right?
We released Team Guillotine, a song called.
That's right. Yeah.
Actually, that's part of the video we were shooting earlier.
Ooh, nice.
Oh yeah. We just, we're like I said, man. It's a process. All of it, from the recording, the pre-planning, the recording, the getting it out, the advertising, the marketing, all that stuff is just a consistent thing. So we're trying to be a little bit more efficient with how we promote records and stuff like that. Just personally.
Oh yeah, man.
Hell yeah,
I got this good question. Yeah, I got this good question I want to get for you. I know this might sound early, but I want to give it to you anyway. So, compared to you and Scum's project with Triple MFD, what do you think is the difference in the style between what you and JP the Hustler got for this project from the previous projects that you ever done with Scum?
I mean, it's different from Jump because it's not a horrorcore record. I mean, that's the misconception of it. It's not a horrorcore. Me and Scum make all the way to the left field music. All the way to the left. We go all the way to the left. Me and JP shit is more. It's an analogy that the guillotine is the analogy for the MC. for the rappers. They get their head chopped off. We live, when we go live, man, it's just like, you know, you really better have your A game up on performance. And plus our music sounds like we go hard live. You know, so the difference is an aggressive hip hop. It's more aggressive, smack the shit out you type hip hop. With some dark, tinged with dark imagery. So it's its own legs. You know what I mean? It has its own legs. And the cool thing is, it doesn't sound like some triple MFD shit, and it doesn't sound like anybody else is on the label. It has its own legs, and that's why that's why I'm really happy about the record, because I didn't want it to sound like triple M. I want triple MFD to sound like triple MFD. I want Team Guillotine to sound like, you know, this level of it. You know, I want our horrorcore fan base to feel it, but I want our people that's in between, you know, to say, damn, these motherfuckers got that shit. You know, it's undeniable energy, and that's what I loved about the record, because most of the records are live performing songs.
Hell yeah, man! But it's always a great combination when you have that type of music that's all up in your face, that just gets the crowd riled up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, and I can attest. Look, I mean, I've had a chance to see you live a couple different times, both independently, which actually the first show I ever performed at, you were one of the headliners, Poetry. So yeah, it was dope. And then, like I said, I've had a chance to see you perform with Scum as well as MMFD. And yeah, I mean, you always bring a shitload of energy on stage, man. So let me ask, like, in the fact that, I mean, you've done that, you've worked with several other people on stage. What's the experience been like starting and getting in with JP and you guys vibing on stage?
Well, here, me and JP, if you do the homework, me and JP been working since 2001. We've been working for a long time, 17 years.
I'm an idiot. I'm a total idiot. I retract my fucking comment, because look, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I am.
No, bro, it's not. No. That's a pertinent question though, because even though you may think that's a bad question, you got people out there that don't have a clue anyway. So it's like you know, that me explaining it gives them more. Hey, let me go check back more and find out what these guys have done. You know, I mean, I have a career way before LSP, like a real serious one, way before LSP. You know,
and
so
I'll tell you what, if you want to hear a bit about Insane Poetry and JP, because I know we've had a past interview, and hopefully my wife can make a thing pop up right here, right over here. Mm-hmm. Wait, no, you can't even, yeah, right here. In post, not right now, but when you go back and see it, and we'll have it linked to that fucking interview, where you can go check it out, because like I said, we've had JP the Hustler on, and we've got into that. That's why when you corrected me, I was like, yeah, that's a dumbass question. I've fucking talked to JP the Hustler about it.
Twice. We did this like twice with him. Like, he's been on this show like 2 times.
Right. Jay, he told me he's been able to be on the show a couple of times and stuff like that. So that's dope. This is my second time on it, but I think the last time Static was doing the interview.
Oh yeah, that was okay. Yeah, that was Talk Snuff, and that was before Lynch even took over. Holy shit!
Yeah, before Lynch took over. Yeah. Yep.
Yes, it has been a minute, Psycho.
Oh yeah. But it's a good minute. You know, you know, it's cool. You called me at the right time, and
yeah, because you're definitely. Yeah. I mean, you guys are definitely in the middle of putting a lot of shit together.
Yeah.
And you were talking about a music video. Yeah, you're talking about a music video. You also fucking obviously are out on tour right now. You guys got a show tonight?
No. We have a day off tonight, but we're driving back. So basically, our day off is a driving day. Yeah. So it ain't really official, like a real, hey, we're kicked back, let's go check out a movie or type shit like that. None of that, but it's more of a, let's drive all the way, get to the destination, get prepared for tomorrow, for tomorrow, get your mind right and all that, get some rest, get some horizontal sleep.
Oh yeah, you have to, man. You have to, because I can tell, like, when it comes to your days off, like, how many miles do you think was the farthest that you guys have ever traveled from state to state?
Well, I'm just saying to get to Round Lake, Illinois, killed it, and then obviously we went to St. Louis the next day, which was last night, and did the same thing. So we got to sleep a little bit, and we're heading back now. So it's more of a 10-hour drive, but we're taking our time and catching some spots we can get good footage in and barbecue. Oh yeah, we have barbecue in St. Louis.
Oh yeah!
Shout out! I mean, I don't know if they're listening. I got to give a shout out to my peeps, man. First of all, Round Lake, Illinois. Shout out to Razor, my label mates.
Yeah.
Stand Rep. Yeah, they were responsible for putting that on. Much love to my label mates, them and my boys Higher Power out from Milwaukee. We shot a video out there, and everybody that was on the show that supported the show that night. And then last night, my man Frodo the Ghost. I don't know if you guys know him, but Frodo.
Frodo, that's our boy, man.
He's been cool as fuck, man.
Frodo's the shit.
Yeah, he helped put the shit together. My man Spade Ripper came through and pulled up on me, and it was a great night last night too. So caught some new acts that was out. One group was on tour from Peoria, Illinois, Infamous. Yeah, Peoria, Illinois. Shout out to Infamous. They did some good shit. Shout out to my guys. My man Nairo, the Madman, back here. With me, Studio Giddo out of Denver, or out of Longmont, Colorado. They was rocking. It's been really good, man. It's been really good. Good, positive. It's positive. Except, so we're talking snuff right now. Let me tell you about what happened last night.
Well, wait. Wait. Hold on.
No, you got
Poetry. Now, no, you can tell your story, but we're giving no fucks on the No Fucks Given Hour. This is not talk snuff. But you could, I guess technically though, you're the psycho, bro. You can talk snuff any fucking time you want. So proceed.
Hey, no. What I'm saying is the show was all gravy. It was popping. I went out, seen outside to go chop it up with Spade Ripper, and we chopping the window down, and all of a sudden, this dude comes out with his wife, and they arguing and all that kind of shit, and he's being super aggressive and all of that, and we thinking, okay, the 12's gonna show up, they tripping, and we telling the dude, hey man, you gonna go to jail tonight, bro. You going to jail tonight, bro. Slow down, auto, put on the brakes, do something with stop. No. This motherfucker tried to bite off the bitch's finger. Actually had it hanging like Nicole Simpson's neck. Man, for real, dude. Yeah, man. This motherfucker. I guess she had his keys and wouldn't give him his keys. So, no, this is the husband, too, also. So instead of him just calming down, he tried to bite her fucking pinky off.
Are you fucking serious?
Wow. It's a real thing. You don't believe me? Hit up my man One Eye J. He was there. Hit up Frodo. Frodo got the backstory.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I was on Instagram and you mentioned about that with JP where you guys were traveling, man. It's like, fuck, man, that's crazy shit.
Hey, dude, everything's going all cool, and then they, something happened. They escorted the two out of the venue, and shit just went wild after that. I'm like, oh shit, welcome to St. Louis. Shit popping out here.
Just
I'm glad I missed that.
Well, my wife's over here saying she said she missed that. All I'm thinking is he tried to bite her fucking pinky off. Cult shit, fucking Free Bloody Ruckus.
Hey, let me tell you though, they weren't even the type of people who listen to our style of music.
Oh, it was like way off the bat, like random shit?
It was just random shit. Random acts of violence. Triple MFD. It was a random
so
act.
it was some little Tay shit. My bad. That's not the kind of shit we like over here on No Fucks Given Radio.
All right.
For real, though. Yeah. Hey, still, Free Bloody Ruckus, man. We fucking miss you, dog.
Yes, sir. Yeah, he's going to sit his time out and be, he ain't got to do it all the time. He has to, he ain't got to do the full length, so he should be proud. Should be happy about that.
Yeah, I was happy that he got 6 months.
Y'all should be saying, Bloody Ruckus, get your shit together. Don't let these motherfuckers put you back in there again and all that shit like that. He's got to weigh out what the fuck he's trying to do. Because, you can't make records You can't tour the records. You can't do none of that shit behind bars. You can't do none of that shit. So yeah. You know,
well, I'll tell you.
There's
about
yeah, that's what I said.
things out.
Go get your shit. He got to go sit down. He had to go sit down. So get it over with and come out and get on the grind.
Yeah.
Exactly, man.
Yeah. And I need fucking I need fucking his full shit to where I can get some shit mailed to him because I need to get it to.
I gave you the address. Yeah, 30 Curry Lane.
Yeah, but fucking does that include like do I need his inmate number and full name? Or that's what fucking Whitney Wonders told me anyways. And I think she would know because I'm just saying, look, I'm just trying to help.
No. So what you do is that you can send him his full name, Preston Anthony Hyde, and the address where he's at, and just send him the letter. I don't think you even need to give him his number, what he goes by as a pen.
Okay, I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure fully that shit gets to him.
He's a county, yeah.
Because the pen is a totally different scenario. Yeah.
Okay.
In the pen, you're supposed to have your number, but in county, you don't have to have the number.
No, what I'm saying is just period. It's just the thought process of saying he's in the penitentiary is
no, I fucked that up in a totally different value.
Yeah, but I think if you want the information, I'm sure Damien has all of that.
Yeah, like I said, I just want to make sure what I'm sending is the right. That way it gets sent to him because, like I said, I got
the right way. Yeah.
But yeah, that's what. Like I said, I'll fucking get that lined out with D. Shout out Damien and all call shit. Fuck it, but we're gonna get back to fucking insane poetry because that's what we're on tonight, ladies and gentlemen. But I know, on the note of working with JP. Man, y'all got fucking. You're out on tour. You just got this shit wrapped up. You're getting ready to drop your album in 3 days. All right. You're getting ready to make a couple music videos. I'm assuming you got some we'll get to the music videos in a moment. But I also know on top of that, y'all started running a podcast. Man, nice. That's just a lot. IP. How the fuck are you making time for all this? First off.
I used to have a problem called alcohol. And alcohol made me want to not do shit that I'm supposed to do. So now that I don't have that problem, I'm able to focus in, And I don't have a problem saying, that type of shit anyway. I talk about a lot more of those issues in newer music anyway. So, but no, it's great. I got this opportunity. I'm happy to have the opportunity to be busy, sometimes having no good girlfriends can deter that also. I've had those in my life, so that, they've kept me away from the pot of gold. So, but I can't blame them. I blame myself on that. But, the grind is popping. I'm happy, Things are really positive. Things are moving, in a really good direction for the whole label, actually, man. So,
hell yeah, yeah.
Hell yeah.
And today is Scummithy's birthday. Can I get a shout
out?
Scum for his birthday.
Wait,
happy birthday,
Scum. Birthday to the Godfather. Yes.
Isn't it your birthday too?
In 2 days.
And okay, because I know you, Lynch, and Scum's birthdays are all really fucking close. Because I got a video we posted up today of y'all getting getting sung happy birthday to the three.
Right.
It's a dope video.
The crazy thing is we did a show in the Quad Cities, right? And one of our dudes out there by the name of Ben Stockwell, he's a longtime supporter of horrorcore.com way back in the day. And we were out there for the Unsubs tour about 2 years ago. And we're just sitting in the room talking shit. And next thing you know, a birthday thing came up. Like, oh, yeah, man, Scum's birthday was on the 27th. And I'm like, yeah, mine's on the 29th and shit. And dude was like, that's fucking crazy. Mine's the 28th. We're all in the same room together with back-to-back birthdays. We're just all tripping at the same time. Like, we didn't know that it was a conversation came up right at that moment. Like, oh, shit, that's cool.
And you had a birthday cake?
Not yet. I think they're gonna they're doing all that in Austin, bro. They're gonna go super ham. I'm gonna be in Wichita on my birthday, but the 30th the next night in Austin, they're doing a whole, cake and ice cream and all that good shit.
All I know is my wife suddenly got a desire to make a Soul and Axe ice cream cake, and I'm just like, babe, just do it.
I'm just predicting the cake's gonna have like your name on it with a butcher knife, like cutting through the cake like it's bloody and shit.
Butcher knife cupcakes. We're selling them shit.
I don't think my wife is a skilled pastry chef. I mean, maybe, I don't know, but she's
up like, one of those nailed it challenges where it's awful.
Hey, like, that's besides. Back to the podcast though, man. I'm curious. In you guys doing that, what made you guys decide on the topic you ran with? That being numbers don't lie.
Because
which is true, by the way, as a motherfucker.
With I mean, we vets in the game, bro, and the funny thing is, you see everybody's ego jump all out their skin. Half these characters, I call them that, don't even like themselves, for one. Then to obloviate your ego to sizes unexplainable without any merit or accolade deserving of such just seems to bother the shit out of me because I've been doing this for quite a long time. So what we did was start checking motherfuckers' numbers, and and we go to shows a lot, and I see these guys and I'm like, I've talked to a few, and I said, if you don't have the line waiting around the corner of the venue, waiting to get in to see you, trying to get in VIP to get you to, do autographs, you probably aren't that hot, my nigga. You probably aren't that hot. But
exactly.
Since you've been stroking your fucking ego and you sat in the mirror, and you convinced you and your yes men that you're the hottest thing on the planet, I have to be the one to be the fucking fire hydrant, or the coolant. I have to be the cool you off with reality, and that's the podcast, is to give people the truth, because what people do is use these fake ass egos to wiggle themselves in with people who are good natured people, with promoters, and what they do is fuck shit off, obloviate numbers, then people don't show up, and it breaks the promoter who's really trying to do the right thing for our genre, and it kills their pockets. Then they can't, they lose thousands of dollars, and they don't want to invest anymore into the scene. And now everybody's like, well, horrorcore is dead. Yeah, because these fuck boys have fucked it off. People are tired of losing money at shows.
Now let me ask you then. I mean, because Psycho, you've been in it for how long have you been in it exactly?
I'm 51 in 2 days. I've been in the game since I was 18, bro.
All right. So, and I mean, I would definitely call you one of the innovators of the genre.
Yeah, pioneers, man.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, realistically, I would. So I'm curious of your opinion when you look at that scene from when it was initially starting. It was you, fucking Brother Lynch, you got E-Sean.
Here's the craziest thing you're about to find out about insane poetry. Insane poetry never was horrorcore. Has nothing to do with this joint about it. I accept the term in it because that's what people put me in. It's what it is now. I have no problem. But I existed before the term. Horrorcore, I keep saying it, horrorcore is the Flatliners. They originated that shit. They don't get the credit for it. And it sucks because I know that's where it derived from. You know what I mean? Gravediggers, Flatliners, that shit was then. I was before that. Me and Lynch was before that. As a matter of fact, before Lynch, there was X-rated. And I tend to believe, just like Necro and others, that we were before the term horrorcore. So for us to say, oh, we're horrorcore, makes it seem like we're under that wing, that umbrella, when truth of the matter is we existed before that umbrella. We just didn't we didn't have a phrase coined for it because it wasn't something we chose to do. I loved horror movies. My mom and dad would take us to watch horror movies. Back then I was, youngster living in Compton. We'd go to the Compton Indoor and watch Exorcist and shit, Like, what parents let your kids watch that shit? But we did, but we did, you know. So and that's how I really got into horror. I mean, my mom loves it. My sister, rest in peace, she loved it. You know, we all love horror movies, man. You know, so it's cool, but that influenced me not to term horrorcore. Now, don't take it wrong. I'm not shitting on horrorcore because there's good horrorcore out there, but then there's some people that really need to stop saying, "Hey, let me work on my craft." And stop hating on other motherfuckers that's doing it better than them, and try to learn how to do it better, because that's what's going to make the scene better for it. And I guess because it's such a small fan base involved with horrorcore, that the motherfuckers that are in it have to feel like they have to have this ego. And I'm like, bro, why? I'm looking at your numbers on Spotify, bro. Like, why? You're making it bad for the dudes that really need that deserve the credit for doing it. That deserve, you know, people. Listen, when you say the word horrorcore to anybody in any other genre, half of them don't know, and the ones that do know are really like very aggressively shitting on it. So I'm like, if I'm going to be placed in that category, I want motherfuckers to know that my shit is phenomenal. My shit don't sound like nobody else's. And that's why I like your shit, Chuckles, because you don't sound like nobody else.
Thank you, man.
I
really appreciate that, man. That really means a lot, man. And you said the truth, man, because everybody, I don't know how this happened. It's always got to have some motherfucker, some dumbass just got off the shitter and start having the ego. Like, oh, my God, man, my shit don't stink.
Unfortunately, bro, that's the case, man. And it's not just horrorcore, bro. This is just all around, all the fucking the underground. It's just like, because, and here's the thing. You say Tech Nine. Tech Nine is mainstream. Tech Nine is mainstream. I'm like, when is Tech Nine mainstream? Somebody show me how is he mainstream? Because the mainstream motherfuckers I know don't fuck with Tech. They don't fuck with Tech at all. They don't even want him in the game. That those businesses do not want Tech in the game because Tech is eating independently without them.
Exactly,
they can't control that guy.
Yeah.
They can't control that guy. And the whole thing about the 4 major labels in the game is control. Real shit.
Yeah, because if it's mainstream, it's like it'll be conducted by multiple people, and it's like,
right, man. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, it's more like, it's like, if it's mainstream, it's conducted by multiple people. Like, Tech just like created this from the ground up. You know what I'm saying?
From
like,
the ground up, bro.
Right there.
That's the true definition of underground. That's the true definition of underground, bro. But
so
at the same time, you know, Tech is, you know, I would say mainstream underground. So that's what makes him a little different or whatever. And I see where the hate comes from on him on that. I can get that.
Well, let me ask
you. What you were saying,
bro? I mean, if you look at the underground scene, like I said, from when you started and we're coming up to now, it's obviously evolved a great deal, and there's way more of a horrorcore element. Well, especially because it didn't exist when you started. You're old as shit. Right. Psycho, I love you, bro. Don't kill me.
No, I'm old as shit, nigga. I'm always clowning myself about it.
Man, you still wreck that
scum
shit.
Clowns me.
Yeah, you still wreck it. That's all that matters.
Yeah, man.
But no, man, I'm curious. Like, what's just your basic opinion of the change? And do you think, like, what do you think can be done to affect it in a positive manner, short of, I guess, just people quitting, like you were saying, and taking time to work on the craft?
I don't. You know what? I don't wish people to quit. That's not because it's a self-expression. You know, some people need that. You know, I think most people need a way of expressing themselves. You know, and there's nothing wrong with that, bro. Here's the thing, though. It's the difference is, if you are a person who's on the outside looking in, you look at the game of music totally different than the people who are in it. You look at it like, oh, I want to get signed to a label. I'm going to get, I want to be famous. I'm going to have a hit record. All this, white fence, perfect world shit. But that ain't,
Yeah.
that ain't really how it happens.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't mean to
you wanna
laugh,
really know-
Psycho,
yeah.
but that shit's funny.
Yeah. No, dude, I'm telling you, it's like, I always try to school these kids like, hey, listen, you really want to know what the music business is? Go watch Behind the Scenes with TLC. Them bitches sold 10 million albums, you know? And
Yeah.
when you get done watching it, you see these bitches made 50,000 a piece. They after everything was said and done, after selling 10 million records, them bitches only made 50 grand a piece. Real shit.
Yeah, real shit.
So, you know, people don't really understand what the music business is, and the first thing about the music business is the word business. You know,
Yeah.
I have people saying, "Hey, man, you're not doing it for the love. You know, what the whoopty-whoop. You know, you're supposed to be doing it for the love." Okay, what business is going to sign you for the love? First of all, the business is a business. Their job is to sell their product.
Exactly.
The product is music, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You make the music, right? So their job is to sell the product. And if you're an artist and you understand that part of the game, you'll maneuver through this shit perfectly. You won't let shit fuck with you, you know, weird like that. But the people who expect it to be like, oh man, I'm gonna be on MTV one day, and I'm gonna be on Wooty Woo, and this is gonna be that, and oh man, we just made this dope ass song. Half of motherfuckers making dope ass songs are getting greased off by their yes men homeboys in a room smoking weed, and them the four only motherfuckers that ever hear that record, and they swear they're gonna blow up. I'm like, okay, you got the song done, or you got the album done. What you gonna do with the album? You got motherfuckers make records. They don't even know what to do once the record is made. What are you gonna do? I don't know how to sell a record. Well, how you gonna blow up to me is you don't know how to sell a record.
Yeah.
You know,
man.
so
like,
there's so much more to this shit than just the fact that I made a record.
Oh yeah, I know. I totally understand, I mean, just in starting, because, I mean, radio just turned 2 years old yesterday.
Uh-huh.
So that's fucked up. The radio is fucking, his birthday is 1 day before Scum's. Check that shit out.
right?
I didn't realize that until right now. And yeah, just in the time of doing that, though, like, we've realized how you have to manage it, how you have to push everything, how it does. I mean, you've got to fucking use every social media platform you can.
Right.
And we're very much still learning in fucking pushing
Yes,
this
sir.
and doing what we're doing over here. So yeah, I
Well,
understand.
because
It's
we're
nuts.
inundated with rappers. I bet you go knock on the door or knock on every door on your street. I bet you find maybe 5 rappers that somebody's trying to rap. They may not tell you, but I bet you they got a little home studio set up.
Oh yeah, I
Everybody's
can
trying
tell.
to rap, bro.
Yeah,
Everybody.
man, I can tell because like the moment you just like you look at them, they look like average people. When you go around on the internet and you see their SoundCloud page, and it's like, damn, dog, I didn't know you were down like that, man.
I can't lie. I started late, and I don't know what got a wild hair up my ass, but I love it, and it is the greatest therapy I have ever come across.
Exactly, and that's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be, you know, whatever. But see, what I'm saying is, you find out who in the game is built for the game, and you find out who is trying to fill a void. Because you know, it's like you'll find an artist that's really, really dope, and all of a sudden they drop off the map, and then you're like, what happened? You know, what happened to that artist? Well, a lot of things could have possibly happened. You know, the artist is looking at the game like things are supposed to be, oh, I'm going to get signed and go on tour and quit my job and all this other crazy ass thought process. That's the mentality of somebody that don't know what time it is. And it's not their fault. They just don't know. And a lot of times people won't tell you. That's why the podcast is my way of giving people game. It's real shit. My way of giving people game. And it's like my way of giving people like promoters game too. Like, do research on your artist. Stop paying $1,000 to fly out nobodies. It ain't like what I'm saying by nobodies is I'm a nobody to a lot of scenarios. And I'm cool with knowing that. But if you fly, say like if I go to San Jose, California, where you at, Chuckles? Right?
Yeah, sounds like
If you don't throw the show, say it's some hip hop dudes throw the show. They said we got insane poetry on there. In this day and time, who the fuck knows me? Right? I'm a nobody to certain people, you know, and the fact that's hard for other people to swallow, you know, to be a nobody. So when you're a nobody, that means your net worth. You got to go with your net worth. So these guys are going around here, hey man, you know, fly me out and blah blah blah, and I deserve this and I deserve that and all this money type shit. And I'm like, wait a minute, your net worth? Don't say it. I can go on your Spotify and you have 200 listeners, bro. Maybe you should say, hey man, I'm happy for you to fly me out, and I'm thankful that you put me in a scenario to get other people to hear my music. Because why? I've been playing it for the 4 niggas in my room, and we're just tired of sucking each other off. Real shit.
Real shit, man. That's some real shit right there. Because some people are always thinking that this shit's like a free trip for them. And dude, it's like it's not about a free trip. It's about being passionate with your craft and being serious with it. Some people don't take this shit seriously nowadays.
Hey,
now
I'm not mad at the hobby rappers. You can't be mad at the people who rap for a hobby. I employ, like I say, certain people it's a void filler. You know, but you know, somebody don't have a chick, you know, and they like getting the music real strong. Then all of a sudden they disappeared. What? They found a chick, got married, settled down, had a kid, and you're like, oh, this nigga don't rap no more. What happened? Well, it really wasn't. He wasn't about the rap to begin with. It was just like he was really about trying to find that shit to fill his void. And once that happened, you know, the rap part ended. You know, and that's cool. You know, that's cool.
That's so weird, Psycho. Because look, fucking, I met my wife, and then three years ago, she's like, we've been married for fucking longer than that too. But like 3 years ago, she's like, babe, let's go see this show. And I hadn't been to a fucking underground show at that point in a decade. Like I don't know. I just stopped going to underground shows for some reason. I don't know, and I stopped. Yeah, and I stopped digging into the underground. But our 1 year anniversary, we went and seen Boondocks at the Emerson, and I don't know, man, it lit a fucking fire under my ass, and now all this happened. So
well, see, here's the thing, man. This is what I look at your scenario. Whether you rap or not, you have a platform, and this is the day and age where platforms are really good. Like DJ Vlad was a DJ, and he made mixtapes. That shit got old, so he started just interviewing motherfuckers. Now he's at 1 million subscribers plus. He's eating really well. He's eating really well.
The music came first, though, Psycho. Just so you know, the radio was second. It's been a really weird trip. I've loved it though, just for everyone that's been involved, from guest hosts, you tonight, Psycho, fucking Chuckles dealing with my fucking, you know. He says lovable asshole. I don't agree. Let me prove that I'm not lovable. Chuckles, make it awkward.
All right, make it awkward. Okay. All right. This might sound fucked up, but I'm gonna give it to you anyways because I love you, brother. So let's just say, all right, here we go. Ready?
Yeah.
All right. Let's just say that you just got done destroying this fucking show, you know, like you always do, and you got this groupie just came up to you and say, yo, Psycho, man, I want the D from you, man, like straight up from the bat. No questions asked. You like, okay, let's do it. She takes you to the bathroom, right, and you guys are smooching and all that, and you take off her panties and everything. And here's one thing that's something that's so fucking strange about this girl, to the point you're just going to look at her with a death stare. This girl legit has the infamous blue waffle. What was your first reactions if you see that type of shit?
Okay. First of all, you must explain to me what the infamous blue waffle is.
Oh.
Okay.
God damn it.
Are you near a computer? Are you near a computer or you have
I'm we're driving. We're driving, bro.
Oh.
We're driving. We're driving.
Look, you got somebody else there with a smartphone,
some of your homies
bro?
have a phone on them right now.
Google blue waffle without safe
Google
search.
blue waffle.
Google blue waffle for me, bro. He said he can.
This is the second.
Okay, he can't. They know that. Okay, they can't do that. that's not going to work out. So just tell me.
Wait.
What the hell that is.
Hold
A
on.
diseased
Is that
vagina.
not going to work out because they just don't want to Google it on their phone because they know what it is?
Well, probably not. Maybe fools don't want to get in trouble with at their home.
Please tell them, please, legit, please tell them,
disease
just
vagina.
Google imagery. Just Google images.
It's a terrible,
vagina.
diseased, blew the fuck out, actually blew in most cases, vagina.
Let's just say that it looked like it just got mauled by a fucking grizzly bear like Leonardo DiCaprio.
No, check this out. If I'm in that scenario, first of all, if that you haven't given the gray area. You got to know that if that is like that, there's got to be malodorous scenarios cracking. Therefore, if your nostrils ain't burning somewhere near that, you deserve to be whatever you cheesy build up you get. That's what you're supposed to get. You deserve that.
Oh
I
shit!
think you would know. Yeah.
Psycho, best answer ever.
Yeah, you're supposed to have your dick fall off if you put it in. You putting it in like Mr. Bill Cosby.
Oh no! Hey, damn.
Too soon.
Damn. No. Fuck. Now, motherfuckers, it used to be a show. Now it's a segment on the No Fucks Given Hour. And tonight, well,
right.
I didn't even tell you what tonight's segment was going to be about, Chuckles. But guess what? It's Bill fucking Cosby.
Oh God, what about Bill?
All right. So I just want to know both of you guys' opinion, and I'll give mine as well. What's your guys' opinion that Bill Cosby, somebody who was one of the great sitcom fathers when I was growing up and when you were in your 20s, IP, sorry. And when Chuckles was growing
That's
up.
a good one. It almost flew over my head with that one.
When Chuckles was like
thinking
5.
I was like a fetus back then. I wasn't even born in the womb yet.
Like I was growing up, you were like, in your teenage years, and then this motherfucker wasn't even born yet. The fuck. All right. But an iconic sitcom father, man, is now gone forward. And I mean, when he's at the end of his fucking everything, really, the dude's 70, right? He gets charged with all this and is now facing 30 years in jail.
He's like 80.
He's okay, worse, 80. And now he's facing 30 years. Opinions, gentlemen? Because that's life to him.
Right.
Man, it's crazy just to hear this dude went through that situation or he's done it to the point. It's like when you look at Bill, you look like, at every average person or any other person, you're like, this motherfucker can't be doing this. No, man. Come on.
You would want, you know what? You would want to think that. Here's the real deal, like with the Harvey Weinstein, thing, and everybody that's getting caught up in the, sexual allegations and all that stuff like that. Having that going on. That's the mentality of Hollywood, bro. Just being that somebody finally step foot and stiff, just expose some shit, really, because all that stuff has been going on for eons. I'm surprised it was able to. I guess we're in a time frame where certain shit is like not accepted anymore. Like it ain't. Like those dudes. I mean, come on, man. Tevin Campbell abused by Quincy Jones, but Quincy Jones is talking about Bill Cosby. And I'm like, all you motherfuckers are cut from that cloth, that kind of cloth. So it sucks that it's Bill Cosby. It sucks that Bill Cosby got caught because we're so used to saying, oh man, this is the guy that had the family show. He was Fat Albert, on The Voice on Fat Albert, all that shit. But what the crazy thing about we don't never seem to take in is that this motherfucker is human just like the rest of us. And a lot of people put on professional facades to hide their ugly shit.
Yeah, man. And he got the worst too, and they took his star away from the Hollywood Walk of Fame. That was fucked up.
The worst part of it is nobody will investigate why they even went at him. And, you know, it's funny because all the people that, you know, the people that was okay that how his shit came to light, the people that was, you know, went after him. It's just funny that because he was about to buy CBS, he was about to purchase CBS, and the powers that be didn't want that to happen. And all of a sudden, these charges start coming out. These chicks start coming out. Like, bitch, this motherfucker is damn near a grandpa twice. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Exactly.
you just now coming out saying this shit?
That is
After
the
all
one
these
thing about
years,
it.
you want to
Yeah.
all of a sudden come out the blue and say, this motherfucker did this to me. Like, dude's about to, I don't want to be mean, because you know he looks like he's on that
Okay,
mean,
I
that mean way where he's about to pass
got
away,
the
you
truth,
know?
sir. Okay, let you know facts. In 2004, he admitted in a deposition that he used roofies.
Yeah.
He didn't use it to sexually drug him, but he used it. So they used that to be able to convict him now. So he, yeah, of course, he fucked up. But nobody was trying to push the issue.
Exactly.
So there's all kind of gray area in it. I mean, not saying he don't deserve to, you know, whatever's. You know, I'm not saying he doesn't deserve that kind of shit. But it's just kind of fucked up that you go through your whole career and you put this facade out. You know, you can have you praise for the immortal time.
Yeah.
Go behind the back. Yeah, the powers that be was covering up for him until he wasn't playing ball no more. Until he wasn't playing ball no more.
And I'd heard that thing about
you know,
him being ready to purchase CPS and just the timing of that. Or it was NBC? Oh, the wife says it was NBC.
NBC, okay, yeah, NBC, yeah, someone, yeah.
Yeah, which, I mean, yeah, that's a fucking huge. Well, I said CBS.
It's a huge company, yeah.
Right. I mean, it's a big deal.
It's one of the
So yeah,
but
it is.
You know,
It's one of the big
either
four.
way, he put himself in that position for this to come back, you know, and it's crazy because Bill Cosby will forever be known from now on as Pill Cosby. That's just the real shit.
Yeah, it's just like, it's so unforgivable to the point where it's like, any drug you use, especially if you use the date rape drug, motherfuckers with nowadays will say, you're a fucking piece of shit.
like just
If
pay
you're going
for it.
to go that
Well,
far.
I mean, that could have been your mom, your sister, your aunt. And he is a piece of shit. That's a piece of shit movie.
I mean, but
Jack off
look,
homeboy.
yeah,
Go
look,
beat off homeboy.
me and my wife were talking
It's
about
cheaper.
this, and I'm telling you, like, think about this. You're Bill
Internet is
fucking
free.
Cosby, right? Just think about it, though. You're Bill fucking Cosby. Can't you get a chick to agree to let you fucking, you know, drug her ass and then fuck the shit out of her? Because you're Bill fucking Cosby.
For it.
Or, yeah, just pay.
I believe OJ's ass right at this very moment, murderous all and everything can get put.
Oh, yeah.
Legit, like they give it to him. Then he don't have to roofie a bitch. That's why I'm like, you know, Bill, that was just Bill being sick. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Because he didn't
That's what
hate.
I said.
I mean, you're that kind of person. You don't have to do that to get pussy. You just don't.
Real shit, man.
Ugh.
It's just someone
It was a hunt.
fancy.
It was the hunt to get in the pussy that rejected it. You know,
I don't know, man. I like my
okay.
pussy to move. Maybe it's just me, you know. Not just.
I personally
maybe.
like chloroform. I personally like chloroform.
Chloroform.
You know,
So that way they
you
don't
know.
remember that shit.
Oh, no. Just wake up, shit all just busted open. Who was there?
Like
Oh, we just had about 30 motherfuckers run up in you.
Hell no, man. All I know, you run me that chloroform. I seen a bitch taking a chloroform
We try to
challenge.
make sure you had another Freddy Krueger. It's all good, girl. Son of
have
a
you seen
bastard. Yeah, 1,000 bastards.
have you seen that video of that bitch taking a chloroform challenge? And she's like, I wonder if this will really work, and goes and sniffs
Oh,
the
no,
rag.
no,
and
no.
then
I
just,
have not seen that, bro. I have not seen that.
Oh.
But I'm not surprised. I'm not
That's
surprised
a
that
thing?
exists.
Yeah,
That's a
it's like-
thing?
I swear, dude, it's a chloroform challenge. Yeah, and this bitch, like, because my fucking kid told me about it. My kid watches a lot of
Oh my god, man.
Yeah. She was like, I wonder if it really works, and just takes a little sniff off the rag. And then like 2 seconds later,
Pass the fuck out.
floor. And dude, she was standing up. Like, this motherfucking bitch wasn't even smart enough to sit down when she sniffed chloroform.
Yeah, I bet she was hurt the fuck herself when she fell straight down her fucking face.
Hey, but fuck
Chloroform
this.
is no fucking joke, dude.
Nah,
That
ain't
shit will
no
knock you the
joke.
fuck out, dude.
I want to know something. Because I know for a fact, Psycho, you've worked with a shitload of people. I mean, up to and including doing collaboration albums with JP as well as Scum in the past. Right? So, with all this shit you've done, Chuckklez?
Oh, shit. So this is the infamous question that I created like a couple years ago. There's some people that do answer this question, and there's some people that don't. You ready for this one?
All right, depends on. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna answer it if it's something I can answer.
Nice. All right. So I know you collaborated with a lot of people in your career, man. Because I know you, man.
You're gonna ask
For real,
me who did I? Are you gonna ask me who did I didn't like to collab?
In a way, but
Let him finish
Okay, go ahead.
the
Let me
question,
ask the
Psycho.
question. Ask the question. Yeah, let me.
all right. So I'm curious, man. I'm curious. So who were the two artists that you won or honored and blessed to work with in your music, and who are the two other artists that you just like? Man, why the fuck did I do the music with this cat? And you don't have to say any names, but if there's a story.
No. I mean, here's the real deal. I haven't had that kind. Fortunately, I haven't had the latter half to where I've done something with somebody. I'm like, oh my god. No. I mean, I made that choice. That decision to do that. So I'm consciously knowing what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah.
As far as I wish I'd have never done that or didn't do that. No, that's not like that. There have been suspect songs, but other than that, nothing negative. But as far as the persons I've enjoyed working with,
hell yeah.
That's kind of like, man. That's a
Yeah, it's
hard one.
kind of a dickheaded question asking you to
be
pick
real.
two, to be real
Scum,
honest.
I've worked with for a long time. JP, I've worked with for a long time. I would say my man Rodney L. Joe Cooley. I would say, who else? Well, that's a very. I don't. That's just a. I can't pinpoint that. Truthfully,
there's so many people that you're respectful, that you have a lot of respect making music.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to pick one, right?
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
I mean, I work with Donnie Menace. I love working with him. He keeps me on my game sharp, my lyrics sharp. I like working with AXE. I like working with a lot of different dudes, man. As a matter of fact, I'm reaching out to people. Back in the day, it wasn't really that fly to have a lot of collaborations on your records because, one, that showed that you didn't have the ability to carry an album. It was an Achilles heel to do that back in the day. Now it's like people, if you don't have such and such on your record ain't shit, which is the stupidest shit on the planet. But
yeah, it is.
It is what it is. But so that's why I can't really, I guess, give y'all a really cool answer for that one.
Right.
Fair enough, man. I mean,
I
thought about it too, and I really thought about it. If you guys would have hit me up like when you was asking me to be on the show and that question, I might have been able to think about it to come up with.
No, damn it.
No, man. We always give this surprise question that'd be like straight up in your face, like, wow, oh shit, that's
word.
Fuck that. First off, we don't fucking send questions out to nobody if they're coming on the No Fucks Given. You want a list of questions? Then you're not coming on the No Fucks Given hour. I'm sorry.
Right. But that particular question, just so you know, that particular question, if you probably want to get some depth, that's one of those questions you might. That's a pull of information out of an artist question you probably want to preview that, you know, because that's to come up on the spot, especially somebody that's worked with a lot of motherfuckers. It's kind of hard to just like on the spot. Oh, let me see who I dislike and like, you know.
Yeah, I suppose when it's somebody that has the longevity that you have in the game, man, it could be a far more degree difficult. But I mean, because if you're working with somebody that's got less than a decade, I don't think it's that difficult of a question at that point. But when you get to the point where you've got a decade, you know, 2 under your fucking shit, then yeah, I could see how that question could become very much something that would be difficult to answer. Like, technically, you asked me as far as what was my, like, if you asked me that in relation to guests on the radio, I'd go, fuck you, and walk away, because I don't know.
Right.
And that's
I mentioned before, like, last time I was on the show, like, first interview, I was with Factor when I mentioned about that question. I said, I would say my favorite collaboration of all time would have to be Geno Colt shit, but I have to say Damien's name with him. You know what I'm saying? I can't just, like, leave him out like that. You know what I'm saying?
It's,
you know, like,
what's your worst one?
Oh my God, I don't even want to mention this.
Oh gee, I know the answer.
Let's just move on with that, Pat. We'll just
I
move on.
I know
with
the
that.
answer, Poetry. I do. I know who it is.
Well, let's not do that because we don't want to fuck up Chuckles. Get down.
We won't piss nobody off, and much love to everybody. Like I always say, ladies and gentlemen, like what you like. You know what I'm saying? Don't take your time to fucking hate on shit that you don't like. Just like what you like. It's way simpler, and you'll probably enjoy life more if you don't take time
just
to
like
hate
I just like
shit
say
you don't
fuck the
enjoy.
bullshit. I just keep going on. You know what I'm saying? The more,
whatever.
the more
That's
you're gonna have the drama on your head, the more negativity it's gonna be on your path. You know what I'm saying? Don't live that life.
Yeah, but we got into more. You can check out the interview we did last night with Keegan the Creep, man. We got a bit more in depth into that. But I know there's one thing we got to do, and for once, Lando doesn't want us to do it. Chuckles, what kind of shit is this?
Because he loves IP. Landisburg, we love you, dog.
We love you, Lando, but I'm sorry. It's the No Fucks Given Hour. It must be done. But before we do that, I want you all to keep in mind, you can order Team Guillotine right the fuck now on gorehopshop.com. If you're on the YouTube, the link's in the description. Go Google that shit. You can find it on No Fucks Given Radio on the website somewhere as well, but you'd probably be better off to Google it than search the website. But you should still search the website, but that's a different note, right? You know, they got that. They're out on tour right now. I know. Where can someone find your tour dates real quick, man?
Oh, yeah. We just left Round Lake, Illinois 2 nights ago. Last night was St. Louis. Tomorrow night is DFW, Dallas-Fort Worth. The 29th, Sunday, would be Wichita, Kansas. And the last show would be Austin, Texas on the 30th, Monday night.
So if you're in the area, make sure you get your ass out. Check that fucking tour out, right? Because I know they're putting it down. I've seen Insane Poetry perform enough. I've honestly, unfortunately, never gotten the chance to see JP, but I do want to at some point. And again, check out his past interview on No Fucks Given Radio, as well as you guys. Are you guys still continuing to do the podcast? Like, do you have any idea how long you're going to?
Oh, no, the podcasts are the podcasts are happening, bro. That was just the beginning. The podcast getting energy, so we definitely.
Oh yeah, man.
That's what's up, man. That's what's fucking up, man. I just honestly didn't know. So you got also the podcast coming still from JP the Hustler and Insane Poetry. Then fucking you working on a solo project?
As a matter of fact, I got a podcast out right now. I haven't pumped it because we're pumping the album, but I have a podcast that just dropped. For all the people that really, you know, hey, I'm white. The music starts sounding like white noise. You just want to hear some talk radio shit. Well, I got a new podcast where I tell you about how I met Coolio, and my podcasters will be telling you about some industry people that I've met in these scenarios and how it came about, interesting little things about my career. So, you know, I want to give people a different angle on on what I'm about or what I was about or what my career was or how long I've been, you know, because a lot of people do research and they hear the music, but they don't really hear you. They hear you rap, but they don't hear you talk about it. You don't hear you going in depth. And that's where I get to go into depth about the shit.
Yeah, because like people want to hear the story, like how this all began.
They want to hear the backstory, exactly.
Like,
and so that's what I provide in the podcast. That's what and that's what the podcast is for.
That's what Chuckles don't know, but episode 300, I'm totally just gonna make him interview me.
No,
Like, Factor, when was the first time you ever put the pen to paper? And he's like, motherfucker, you really gonna go that far?
Like, if he has that, I'd be like, fuck you, dude. We don't even have time to cover all that because we got to get into all the radio and no, it would take way too long. Way too long. I swear to God, man. But hey, keep that in mind, man. You got all kinds of shit coming up from the Psycho, right? Make sure you check out LSP. Click that Gore Hop shop. You can pre-order that Team Guillotine. Check out that fucking tour if you're in the area where they're at. They're going to be in Texas, all that shit, right? But
Definitely.
But we got one more terrible thing to do, and it just amazes me for once, Lando doesn't want it. And I'll be honest, there's this part of me, because, like, I mean, first time I ever performed, Psycho, I had the privilege of opening up for you, and it was a hell of a damn good show. But this is the No Fucks Given Hour, so I still got to shove you in a box. Oh, that New Haven, Indiana.
New Haven, that's right. Okay.
It was the Birth of the Demon.
The Birth of the Demon tour. Okay.
Yeah.
I do remember that. I do remember that. Kingpin.
Yeah, that was, fuck yeah, it's been a minute, man. It's been a minute. It was a damn good show, though, right? And hey, check out Carl's, man. They always got dope shit coming on, or going on. I know, fucking.
Oh, I know. I love that place. Davis is my dude, man.
Oh,
that's
shit. Happy fucking birthday, Davis. We're like, what the fuck is this? It's Scum's birthday. It's Davis's birthday.
Oh,
your
not to
birthday
mention,
in 2 days.
Yeah, and it's the homie Saw the Ghost's baby boy, man. Shouts to him. Shouts to the missus.
Shout out to the
and congratulations, Saul. Hell yeah.
Dude, Ghost, bro.
Hell yeah.
Ghost is my dude.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Man.
That's what's up. You can check his past interview out on No Fucks Given Radio too.
Right.
You know,
activity.
I
what do you guys
can
think
say
about
that.
Damien's album produced by Stir Crazy? You know,
yeah,
shit is fire,
yeah.
Yeah, man. I love Stir Crazy's beats, man.
I'm looking forward. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that, man. I'm looking forward to that. But let's get to the thing that Lando usually looks forward to, but he's not this time. Okay. It's really weird. But I don't know. I think it's because he loves you, bro, and we do too. Keep that in mind. This is all done out of love, but it's time, for your psychological examination in the form of a box poetry. I'm gonna shove you in it. I'm gonna ship you off, right?
This is a hot take right now. This is a hot take right now. So okay.
It's all right. It's. Well, no, this box ain't safe. Just go with it, right? I'm shipping you off to this little island. This island, it's 10 by 10. One palm tree with one coconut up top. And look, Psycho, between me and you, it is probably a good idea to leave that tree and coconut the fuck alone, right? And then there's the water. Chuckles, tell them about the water.
Oh, Jesus, he has to mention about the water. So you want to know what's in the water?
Okay.
All right. Since you say you're a huge horror movie fan, man, so like, have you ever seen the horror movie Creepshow 2?
Oh, fuck yeah. One of my favorites.
Hell yeah. So you mentioned, you know about that one segment in the movie called The Raft, when these teenagers are on this raft trying to survive from this swamp-looking blob thing.
Yeah, blob. They're trying to swim. They're trying to swim across, and they get the motherfucker at the end. And the wave of that little oil slick that kills them.
Yeah, and it looks so fucked up the way they get devoured and shit. So that's what's in the water, man. Okay. I have a homie who lives out in Hollywood that I pay enough of good money to bring him out to the ocean with you. So if you as much, not a toe, but as much as you put in a pinky toe inside that water, it's just gonna snatch you off the face of the mat. So I advise you stay away from the water, bro.
Okay.
So
I'm okay. I got the scenario.
Keep that in mind. Okay. You're on a 10 by 10 island. One palm tree, one coconut. You probably want to leave that shit alone. And the water, well, the water you just really don't want to fuck with. It is guaranteed lethal. And the coconuts, just I give fair warning to leave it alone from myself to you, Psycho, right? But we're not just going to leave you like that, man. That's just fucking rude. So, Chuckles, tell him what he gets.
All right, so you made it onto the island, right? And you try to find some ways to entertain yourself. And no, like every other guest, we had to give this to you, man. You cannot, I repeat, cannot masturbate or even think about any sexual pleasures that will help you keep yourself entertained, because that's a felony. It might turn worse for the island. That's a felony. So if you say or do any type of weird factions of that, you get a finger cut off. But
we've had some
we're gonna
weird
give you
issues, Psycho. We really have. Sorry.
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna give you a TV, man. That's gonna be right above you, like one of those old school, like outdoor movie theaters with a projectile screen and everything. And you have these 3 certain films that you have to pick one to watch for a week. But I'm telling you though, these 3 films have got to be like by far the most disturbing, cringeworthy shit you have ever witnessed your entire life. You ready for this one?
Okay.
All right, so here's your first option. First option, number 1, you have to witness a real-life surgery of the blue waffle itself, where these doctors is like dissecting through this woman's deformed, looking disgusting odor. You can tell that you smell from a mile away. Vagina lips. That's just like it. Number 2, well, you have to witness Caitlyn Jenner give a blumpkin to a 100-year-old hobo in a vintage Santa Claus suit. So all you hear is just like shit just like piling down to the toilet, just like that, while I say it, because I still call him Bruce, give him a blumpkin. And number 3, well, you have to witness, oh God, should I give him this one? You have to witness little Tay and her wannabe black older sister, Woo Vicky, whatever you want to call her name is, their first music video, and they're just shitting on every good, major, talented artist with their horrible mumble raps that they think is so fucking cool and nice.
Mm-hmm. So I have a choice between the 3. Well, I don't want to watch the Blue Waffle. That's a done deal. I'm sure I don't want to watch Caitlyn Jenner blow somebody for how long? This is a week?
Yeah, a
week.
1
week.
I'm sure that's not anywhere near something I'm probably cool with dealing with. Because remember, you're on an island, you're by yourself, you got a coconut and a tree, you can't touch that, and you got a water. So you don't want to build up any energy sexual. So if you're watching something, the last thing you want to see is any of that. So those 2 are X'd out. So obviously, the least of the 3 would happen to be Lil Tay and Woo Vicky, which really sucks because I cannot stand listening to the bitch longer than 15 seconds.
All right, so keep in mind.
And her little sister is even more or less entertaining. So, but at least her little sister speaks proper English.
She does.
Yeah. Well, she says hundreds, like hundreds, or something like shit like that.
Yeah. You know, but she's better at it than her older sister. And I mean, whoever created this idea of these, I mean, obviously the Daniel Bergelli shit, Bad Baby, or how many other different names, Cash Me Outside, you want to call the chick, she spawned all this other stuff.
It makes sense, man.
So now everybody coming out trying to do the Hail Mary and win a Super Bowl with a Hail Mary pass. And what we mean by that is motherfuckers is going all the way out to try to win.
No, what you mean?
They could possibly
King Crimson tried to do that bullshit, but he failed.
Exactly, and that's why his pass was intercepted.
No, man, that shit is
his pass intercepted.
Yeah, that's what we call going full retard. That's what we call that. Yeah, that's going full retard.
That was the most retarded move ever. You know, I mean, but I give him credit for trying. He probably would have did better wearing a dress and putting an AR-15 in his mouth.
Oh my god. Look, all right. Hey, whatever. So you're watching this. You got Lil Tay and fucking Woo Vicky for a week. Psycho, you're watching this. And this video is like fucking 4 minutes long at best. So you get to see it. I'm not doing the math on that a lot. All right? You okay?
Okay.
You find just sitting there watching that again and again, and it's just getting louder a little bit too, like every time it plays.
Okay.
Okay. He survived that week. I really kind of thought that he wasn't. So let's make it worse. Hey, poetry, pick a name. Bad Baby, fucking Whoa Vicky, or Lil Tay.
You know, I would go with the OG. Go with Bad Baby.
All right, that's your new fucking roommate on the island. All right, and she loves your poetry, but not in like a way that so you know, like not in a way there's gonna be any kind.
That wouldn't, yeah.
Just like a naggy ass motherfucking like, you know, and she wants to talk about how terrible all the fucking rap that you love is, and just shit on it and this and that, and like, and you can't go fucking her up or throwing in the, you can't go fucking her up or throwing her in the water too. Like, you can talk shit, but all she's gonna do is like, well, catch me outside. Oh, I guess we is outside. So what you gonna do? And like, you just can't do nothing, man, because I mean, you can't just beat up some 15-year-old bitch. Come on, you know. All right.
I don't give a fuck. I would punch kick the shit out of her like she was a fucking football.
Okay. All right. So.
Right. So you good with that? Her just chilling, talking shit on all your favorite rap. You can't do shit to her, man.
Okay.
Can you deal with that for a week, poetry? I want to know.
You already. I mean. Okay. I guess, you know, if you're on that scenario, you got to deal with it.
I mean, you don't have to.
God.
Oh, yes,
I mean, the water is always an option, poetry, so you know.
Well, you just said the water wasn't an option.
Well, I mean, if you want to run into it, but it's.
That's the thing, because if it's not, you have to be more strategic about how you present this.
Oh, well, my bad. I usually do say the water is an option, but it just does lead to death. I mean, I didn't say that on this one. That's my mistake. My apologies. So yeah, you can jump in the water if you want.
Hey! I just got an addendum. Heard Bloody Ruckus said fuck everything. He choked the bitch. He drowned the bitch. You know, he went in the water. He drowned the bitch. You know?
So you stuck the bitch in the water?
There's no. If I couldn't touch them, we're gonna take the scenario of I can't touch the bitch. I can't touch the water. I can't do the you know. I could just march around this 10 by 10
you have to deal
thing with
the mental
this girl
anguish.
talking crazy all day.
Yeah. How crazy are you going to go? Are you going to go crazy enough to run into that water?
No. See, here's the deal. There will become a point to where you become crazy yourself, right? Because you're stuck on an island with this annoyance, this person that's annoying the shit out of you and every month. So sooner or later, somebody's got to go. Because right now, if you're on an island 10 by 10, your mentality is slowly, your rationalization is going to change drastically. So we'll see. Your question should be, how long does she last?
Oh, that's a week.
Oh, yeah, she lasts a week. And if you poetry, you want to try and kill her?
No.
Wait,
It's
poetry.
not going to last a week.
You want to try and kill her? Is that what you're telling me?
No, what I'm saying is if somebody was to unnerve you like that, they won't last a week. In that scenario, that wouldn't be a week. They wouldn't last a week.
All right,
I think he's going for that Bloody Ruckus route, man.
So wait, no. See, I don't know.
We're in that same scenario. How long does that person last?
No. See, because the rules of the game have changed, and they've changed because of Bloody Ruckus. I want to point that shit out. So any fucking addendums that I'm about to add, poetry, you can blame on your label mate, Bloody Ruckus. Free that motherfucker, but that's besides the point at the particular moment, right? Because no. So you saying within a week you gonna go at her?
I don't know, but it depends on when insanity sets.
Well, I need to know though. Are you saying can you deal with her
I don't know.
for a week?
How could I determine that? It depends on when she. I could probably tune her.
Any part of the island the island finishes you.
Oh well, shit. I mean, here's the real. Once insanity kicks in, it doesn't matter. It doesn't.
Okay.
There's no.
Yeah.
So what happened here?
That person doesn't care about whether they walk off the island or walk around, and that once insanity kicks in, none of that other shit matters.
Well, I guess in that case, Bad Baby drove
That's
insane
OJ.
poetry.
He blacked out after he karate. He thought Ron Goldman got in a karate stance.
This is
OJ
what
blacked
happened.
out and then he woke back up. Everybody was bloody.
No. See, what happened was you blacked out because this bitch drove you crazy. Completely understandable, Psycho. Totally understandable.
And then I
that
woke
this
up.
bitch-
When I woke up,
yeah.
though, she wasn't there anymore.
No. What happened, see, is you fucking hit her, and then the fucking pineapple ate you. Because it doesn't like when you fuck with things on the island.
It's like motherfucking Lost and shit.
I didn't say.
Oh,
I didn't
just like the show The Lost.
Like some motherfucker. Yeah, it is like some show lost. Like you fuck with something on the island gets pissed, and it fucking. So yeah. Because my pineapple
So
man,
let me
he's related
ask
to
y'all this.
Audrey.
Let me ask y'all this. What is the moral to this story? Because I see it going nowhere. What is the
There's
moral
supposed to be
this?
a moral. The moral is you're dead, right? And it doesn't end there. Because what the fuck? Moral.
I mean, this. I don't get it because I'm just being honest. I don't get it. I mean, what are you supposed to do? Any answer I say leads back to, okay, I killed her earlier. Then what? Okay.
I really want to see what you can put up with, what you honestly as an individual think you can put up with on that particular scenario by yourself to the point where it would drive you insane and you committed suicide. I want to see what people's limit is in that regard.
Oh man, you don't want to know my limit. I don't know my limit.
See, so I'm good. So you're dead. Whatever. Because we're just going
limit
with
might be. I don't know. You never know. I don't have a. If it's you talking about personally, what could trigger some shit? You know, of course, being in that situation, stuck on an island. You know,
and you
ever watch that movie? What was that shit with
you can't.
What was that movie with Tom Hanks? Castaway.
Castaway, yeah.
Terrible movie.
Terrible.
What? That was a good movie, man.
Fuck that. I don't give a
movie.
fuck. Look, here, I'll say it, and then y'all can fucking hate me for saying it. I don't give a shit. I don't like Castaway. I thought it was a shitty fucking movie. Whatever.
Man,
That's not bad taste in movies.
I mean, that's your opinion. That's your opinion. I'm not mad at that. Why
thank
do
you.
you feel that way?
Chuckles
You don't
is
like
all
Tom
mad at
Hanks?
me about it.
You're not a Philadelphia experiment person. You don't like Tom Hanks.
Oh, I'm down with Philadelphia Experiment, and I'm down with a lot of, or the Philadelphia Experiment. I'm down with a lot of Tom Hanks films. Just that particular piece of work of his, I'm not a fan of. You know.
Okay, well,
And I'm
give me.
not a
Okay,
fan-
please tell me why you do not like this movie, and we'll move on.
Why do I not like? Dude, I'd have to
Castaway.
see it. I'd have to see it again. In all honesty, but
You
more
just
than
seen
any-
it, but you just say it was a shit movie. But
Okay,
like,
no, I said I'd have to see it again, motherfucker, if you wanted to give me like a specific reason. But off the top, based on the fact that I haven't seen it in years more than anything, I'd say because it's boring as shit.
You know what? If anything, I'd have to agree with you on that part.
Thank you, psycho.
But the thing is, you have to put your mind. That what makes it beautiful is you have to put yourself in that scenario. That's what you guys are trying to do to me right now. Is put me in that scenario and imagine it. So the only thing I could think of that's even close to it was that movie.
yeah, it's like
I'll
you're
give
talking
you
to
that.
like an imaginary friend, pretty much. That's like driving you crazy.
Yeah, you're already fucking that case. Sooner or later, it's gonna happen.
Yeah. It's just
You
really,
made Bad Baby
it's.
Wilson. You made Bad Baby lovable.
I made Bad Baby Wilson.
Yeah, you made her lovable.
My wife just said I made Bad Baby. I don't give a fuck. Look, this motherfucker got eaten by the pineapple. Shut up, Lando. I don't care that you got a problem with it. Much love for stopping by Insane Poetry, but the game's not done.
Yes.
Yeah? Because, you're dead. And I don't even really give a fuck about the rules of the book, period. I just send everyone to hell because I'm an asshole. Ass Chuckles. But whatever. But, just like all things, man, we like to give a couple selections, We're going to see what kind of fucked up torture the psycho here won. So, Chuckles, what's door one?
All right. Door Hell number 1. Well, I'm curious, man. Have you ever seen the TV show Mr. Pickles on Adult Swim?
No. Don't watch TV.
No.
Not sports related. It ain't catching my attention.
All right, for sure.
It's real.
So, you're in the room with Mr. Pickles, man, and he's a dog, by the way, just to let you know. He looks like a man's best friend, you know, a type of dog that you want to have for your own. But it turns out that this dog's a real satanic son of a bitch. And if you've seen the show, that he does some, like, graphic, fucked up ways possible, you know, Adult Swim humor type shit. But
right.
You're in a room with Mr. Pickles, and he just shreds you up and just mutilates your body in the most fucked up way as possible until you're nothing more but a severed head. And that severed head, well, he just keeps that for his own personal use. I don't know what he does with it. And this is 24/7. The more he kills you, you're going to get resurrected back. Because this is hell, by the way. It's never ending.
Suck. Yeah, it's going to suck. I don't know if that will suck.
I must have opened up the box then, huh?
Yeah, no, you gotta pick a fucking door, man, and any door is gonna suck. That's door 1, right? And first off, fuck you, Lando. I'll cheat if I want. It's my goddamn game. What? Do something, motherfucker, right? But door number 2,
you cheater.
Yeah, that's what he's sitting here saying. I cheated, whatever. But door number 2, psycho. I think door number 2 is way worse, because door number 2 is every time, like, all that snuff fucking shit you fucking spit on the mic, which I love, by the way. I snuff shit you spit, I'm just saying. But yeah, now you get to experience every bit of it on repeat. Like, every terrible thing you've ever rapped about doing to a person, you now get to live all at once, all the time. And that sucks, bro. What's door 3, Chuckles?
All right. It's funny how you mentioned about the Cenobites. Well, I got you in a room with Pinhead and his Cenobites, and you're just swinging onto me until he just says repeatedly, like, "Oh, no tears, please. It's just a waste of good suffering."
Okay, so I'm supposed to pick one of the 3
pick your hell
doors for the
yes.
Pick your hell, psycho. You
How
want
about
a rabid
I create another
up...
door for you guys? And
no.
I open that door up, and that hell right now is, once I open that door up, I wake up to it every day. How about
reality?
That's my eternal hell for living is I wake up every day. The same heaven that I love is the same hell I deal with too. No bullshit. I'm just fucking with you guys. I'll play along.
That's true.
Let me see. Okay, the 3rd door was once again what?
Yeah, well, here, let's
I'm
see.
getting torn apart. I got the Cenobites in the 3rd door.
Yeah,
the second door was the 2nd door.
Yeah, your own torture is your 2nd door. Everything that you ever spit lyrics about happening all at once.
Oh, okay.
All the time.
That's actually pretty dope. I actually like that. Let's go with the 2nd door. I get to get shit done to me that I've talked about in records. So that's my hell. I got to relive all the torturous shit I
don't know if that's the best or worst choice, because, like, I've heard your music, bro, and ow.
That's like the original graphic snuff shit before anything else happened.
Any door you choose is all bad. It doesn't matter.
It's hell.
I mean, that's fair. They are
hell, yeah.
all supposed to be fairly bad, man. At least we didn't break out no predators, but I just couldn't do that to you, psycho. I couldn't bring myself to do it, man. I got too much love for you, bro. And hey, it's been a hell of an interview. Before we cut out this bitch, man, you got any final thoughts, anything, any shout outs you want to give?
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, I want to give a shout out to the motherfuckers I'm rolling with right now. I want to give a shout out to JP the Hustler. He's got his eye on the prize, the road. It's dark. I want to give a shout out to my man Nairo, the madman. Right now, he doesn't look as mad as he says he is. His name is. He's wearing an IP shirt right now. He's strapped in like a big baby in his car seat. No, real shit. Thanks for inviting me on and all of that stuff like that. And I appreciate the love and stuff like that. And I want to give a shout out to the whole LSP squad. But basically, Lynch and everybody involved at the LSP headquarters. But I really want to give a shout out to the boss man, Scum. More than anything, it's all love for him. It's his birthday and all that, but it means more to me That's my dude. That's on some real shit. None of us are really enjoying what we're able to do like that without a lot of the things that he's been able to open up for us. So shout out to the Godfather.
Oh yeah, man. Like I mentioned before in a couple of stats, is like no matter how old he gets, man, he just keeps it grinding with that pure sick shit in the underground.
Yes,
and
you know that's what he's. Yeah, you know he's coming with that. Yeah, that's his thing. He don't know anything better. Imagine Scott rapping about, sipping syrup and.
I want to hear him rap about rainbows.
I can't imagine Scum slipping lean, man. I can't imagine.
No. Think about his voice making raps like that, talking about sipping lean and back that ass up.
No. Look, wait. I got a better one. And I swear to God, Psycho, before I say this, I have a track that is this exact same fucking thing. Right? He should do raps about animal rights. I swear to God, it exists. No, it exists, dude.
That's not gonna work.
I'm not fucking with you though. Poetry, like it exists, man. I got this shit submitted for rotation for No Fucks Given Radio. It was an album of animal rights tracks, and one of them was rap. And I'm not even fucking with you. Chuckles can verify this. It is the weirdest shit I've ever fucking heard. It's weirder than Christian.
You know what? I'm not
horrorcore.
mad at that. I love animals. I mean, I should make a rap about animals. I might blow up on social media. Make an animal rap. I mean, here's my animal rap.
I mean, I love animals.
No, we're not making. We're not killing kittens. We're not down with killing kittens and hanging kittens, dog. Maybe drowning them, but not.
Now that's a real serial killer type shit where they start off as torturing, killing animals before they kill man.
Oh yeah, because you have to be really, men do fucked up shit. Humans are fucked up. Animals don't do shit to you. So it's like, to kill an animal, just to kill it, you preparing yourself to kill a human, that's it. You're like, I'd kill an animal. The human
man, my wife just asked for something really fucked up from you, Psycho, and I guess I'll request it and we'll see what you say. She asked for a freestyle from you about killing kittens.
Not happening.
He said no, man. Psycho was like, no.
No.
Not happening. Not freestyling. Nothing about killing no animals. Not happening.
My wife is drunk over here talking about every time you kill a kitten, an angel gets its fucking wings. But, again, this has been episode 223 of the No Fucks Given Hour over here on No Fucks Given Radio.
223?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Shout out to you and Chuckles. Yeah.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Hell yeah, man.
Hell yeah. And shout out to you, Insane Poetry, for stopping by another episode of the motherfucking Mouth of Madness we do over here. You know what I'm saying? Myself, my brother Chuckles in this shit.
I love that. In the Mouth of Madness, one of my favorite movies. You know the favorite part of that movie for me was? Because I know you've seen this, Chuckles, is when the motherfucker's riding a bike and he's got that card, he's got the card is the thing that's making that noise on the wheel. And the motherfucking old motherfucker riding on a bike, and that shit that's one of my favorite movies, In the Mouth of Madness.
Yeah, I love that movie to death, man. Especially that part where he just goes crazy and he's in that padded room.
Oh hell yeah! Oh hell!
Wait, that's a movie?
He's like going hard. Yeah, bro. You need to go check it out. In the Mouth of Madness, bro.
Okay.
That's where Sutter Kane gets his name from. It's about an author, a demented author. That writes a book that brings forth hell, and you have to go through all his other books to find out where he's disappeared to. His last book. What it does is imagine a society of people who, we live in a society of people who are sane, and we lock up the insane, right? Well, yes. The actual thing about the movie is imagine if the insane people ran the earth while the sane people are locked up. It's like what if the insane ran the earth, crazy, just chopping people up, cutting people's heads, axing motherfuckers, just going wild, nuts.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna get to that point where this one dude went insane in that movie and he killed somebody over that book.
Yeah, what's insane and what's sane and what's insane? Yeah, man. That was a code that actual message in the movie was pretty dope. I liked it a lot. I like that. It was a, you know, very, very. Who did that? Who did that movie, Chuckles? As far as the writer, was it the same one that did Serpent in the Rainbow? John Carpenter? Was it John Carpenter?
Yeah, it was him. I got to do my research again. I think it was him. It might be. I've seen that movie so many times.
It was John Carpenter. The wife has just double confirmed it via Google.
I think via Google. It was John Carpenter, huh?
Yeah.
Yes, okay, it was. Yes, it was.
Wife does fact checking over here at No Fucks Given Radio. That way we don't look like a bunch of, or sound like a bunch of assholes, I guess, depending on.
Yeah, we got a motherfucking assistant back there. God damn it, Google assistant.
You got to do it real quick. And like I said though, man, like again, thanks Insane Poetry for real. It's been a damn good interview. Hey, and I'll tell you, on the note of LSP, you can catch Lynch every month, ladies and gentlemen. Talk Snuff with Team Snuff. You know what I'm saying?
Body double himself. He's got his own thing. Be sure to hit up Talk Snuff and get your fill in with Lego Man himself. Shout out to Paul Humphrey, a.k.a. Lego Man, a.k.a. Lynch, a.k.a. Hand of the King.
Lynchatron.
Yeah.
I love that you called him fucking Lego Man.
Stomp Gang.
That was
the real
Stomp Gang.
That's Lynchatron.
Well, hey man, you guys enjoy. Take it easy. We beating up this road. You know, and trying to get back to the space where we can go rock another show and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I will definitely keep you guys. We're gonna do videos and live videos and all that, so you guys can be aware of what we're doing and stuff like that.
Hell yeah, that's what's up. But hey, tell JP we said much love from him. Like I said, you can check out his past interview on the radio. JP. Yeah,
he's throwing up the L. Much love.
Hell yeah, and fucking for No Fucks Given Radio, myself, Chuckles, and everybody over here on this motherfucker. Have a good night, y'all.
Hey man,
hey you guys, yeah, and happy birthday, Scum. We love you, brother.
And Lando loves you, Insane Poetry.